Okay, hi YouTube, it's me, Bryn Chan. I am laying on my tummy today. Yes, that is a quick change of pace right there. Uh, um, so funny thing is I started recording this video on my phone when I was coming back from a quick trip. But it did the same thing it did the last time I tried to record a video, and that was cut me off, and I didn't realize it had stopped recording, and so I was just basically talking to my phone, without it actually recording anything. So I guess it was just meant to be that I do it on here today. Not complaining. Not complaining, not complaining, not complaining. I am actually going to make this bigger though, so I can actually see the camera, because I have Facebook in the background and it is distracting and I don't want to be distracted. So, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Bryn Chan and I run this YouTube channel, and I am super excited to be talking with you guys today. I know I didn't upload anything last week. Like I said, I was recording a video today and it did what it did last week and stopped recording. And I don't know. Yeah, that was last Monday. Because that Friday I had forgotten to record, because like I said, my husband does 410s now, and so he's off on Fridays, and so that Friday felt like a Saturday, and yeah, so no excuses though, no excuses. But so last week I had started to make a video, and I was explaining in that video that I wasn't going to be uploading Thursday or Friday. Ended up being Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. um, Reason being is that, one, my phone stopped recording on Monday. Do not know why. And I tried to do it Tuesday. I was gonna do a song and things like that. Didn't happen. And then Wednesday, I was coming back from my walk and had a nice little rock in my eye. Had to go to the doctor. It ended up, so I had it in my eye for about 2.5 hours. Ended up coming out on its own while we were in the doctor office lobby. And at that time, and this is Wednesday, at that time, my husband was like, hey, so, your friend needed a lift, because she had called me and she said she needed a lift. She lives in Liberty, Missouri, so we picked her up in Topeka, Kansas. And I live in Wichita, Kansas. So, there is that fun little bit of information there. So we picked her up in Topeka, and then we left Topeka to come back to Wichita because she needed to pick up her dad's car, because I guess he is out of town. He went on a trip, something. I don't know. I'm not for sure. But, so she needed a lift to the airport in Wichita to get her dad's car. So yes, very fun, very exciting. But on the way back, we hit a coyote between Newton and El Dorado. For those of you who are from Kansas or those who are familiar with Kansas will know exactly where I am talking about, because it wasn't on that, the little highway or whatever. No, it was on the big highway using the turnpikes. And a coyote, I guess, ran across the road and we hit it. Yes. So that happened. But, no, that was Tuesday. It was not Wednesday. It was Tuesday that happened. So Tuesday that happened because Wednesday, what I ended up having to do was call insurance, call the collision center, call the rental car company, all of that fun stuff in order to get a rental car so my husband could go to work that day. And then after that happened, the insurance is like, well, we can't file a claim yet because your insurance hasn't kicked in, because literally that same day we got in an accident. So we hit the coyote at 11 p.m. Tuesday. Now, I had paid the insurance at about, I want to say 3 o'clock Tuesday. 3 p.m. Tuesday, 11 p.m. Tuesday is when we hit the coyote. So Wednesday I was dealing with all of that. They were like, well, we can't get a claim filed for you as of yet. Well, they got all the information down. They're like, yeah, we can file it, like we can type it out, the claim, but we won't be able to do anything with it until the insurance payment has gone through. See, I already gotten a receipt for it Tuesday after I paid for it. So it was in my email, but apparently I guess the payment wasn't done processing. So that was fun because then we had to start paying for the rental out of pocket. So there is that. And then so we got all that situated, but the collision repair center wouldn't fix the car until the insurance put the claim through. So, yes. But we got the car dropped off, we picked up the rental, we were good to go. Because literally the next day, Thursday, we were driving up to Indiana. It was a 10-hour drive to Indiana. Okay? And then it's a 10-hour drive back. But this weekend was super impactful. I loved every second, pretty much loved every second of this weekend. I am not ashamed to say that I cried in front of Desi Lapova and Darren Gibson. I did, because it was so impactful. And I learned so much that I was like, I've gotten so much insight into what it is I need to do, for one. And for two, I got insight on my marriage. So my marriage, I learned about Scott and how he is. Yes, my camera is moving. That's because you're on my laptop and I'm trying to like hold it so you can see my face better. My laptop turns into a tablet, but I don't really want to hold it as a tablet right now. I'll just, that's a little better. It's okay. So if you ever heard of the color personalities, my husband is a yellow. Okay, he is a yellow. He could have a little tiny bit of blue in there, but he's mainly a yellow. And it's funny because if you go off of the zodiac signs, is it zodiac? Yeah, I believe so. Signs. I'm a Pisces and he's a Leo. So you would expect him to be a red, but he is not a red. I have a little bit of everything. I am a red. I am a blue. I am a green. I am a yellow. I forgot the other colors there are, but I'm a little bit of everything. I can be analytical, very analytical when it comes to things sometimes, or when dealing with other analytical people. I can be blue when the moment arises. So I can really, if somebody needs to be a fun person in the crowd, I will be that fun person in the crowd. Red, I say I'm a little red because I can and will take over when necessary. When necessary. Little bit of example from when I was in high school. And after, my friends and I would be in groups, and they'd all be timid and afraid to, like, go up to the cashier at McDonald's, and I'd be like, if you're hungry, you're not going to get it just by sitting here. So I would have to go do that. But I also took over the planning and everything when it came to where we would be staying in Indiana, because we roomed with 2 other people. So we got an Airbnb, and they weren't for sure what was going on. So I took that over a little bit. Not really a little bit. All of it. I took over all of it. I got the Wi-Fi password, I got the door code, I got all of this other stuff in place and ready to go. And I was in contact with the host of the Airbnb. So yes, very much was a red in that instance. And I can be very competitive as well when the moment arises. So not only is a red like a leader or whatever, we're also competitive. So, and which I can be when, like I said, when the moment arises, I can be very competitive. Really just depends on what the moment calls for. So I put down Facebook, but Messenger is notifying me that I got a message. And it was just confusing. So, back on topic. So, I'm also one of those people who learn better in person than I do over Zoom or other video platforms. I learn better in person. It's just, you get more value out of it. You're able to talk to the people face to face. If you want to get a hold of them and talk to them and shake their hand, you can't do that over a Zoom or a live stream. You can't do that. If you have a question, they'll go in the chat, but they will typically, sometimes it just doesn't happen, but this was a pretty small event, so they were able to get through some. But it's better in person because then you can raise your hand and they can physically see you and they can call on you there. So yes, I got a lot of more information. My husband has even gotten interested in what it is that we are doing. I'm extremely excited to introduce him to the community. I'm looking forward to having him step up to the plate and really just get a hold of his life as well. not only this is he's gonna benefit both of us. So I'm not just doing it for me, I'm not just doing it for my benefit, but it's gonna benefit both of us, because not only am I gonna get paid from him, right, we still have that money technically coming in. So I get paid, we both get paid. And he brings people into the business, right? I will make more money. So I have to check the account, and we'll get him signed up, and I'll get him introduced into the WhatsApp group and all of that fun stuff. So I'm super excited to have him come in. I'm super excited to go out on this venture. Again, I have more excitement. I'm ready to go talk to more people. I'm ready to help more people. I'm ready to really just get people's lives on track for what they want to do. The financial freedom and everything, I'm excited to help them with. I'm excited to get their time back. I'm excited to help them with location and lifestyle. I'm just excited to do this stuff. And I've felt, ever since we got back, I've felt more and more like I'm getting closer and closer to where it is that I want to be. And I'm ready. I'm ready for this new chapter in my life. I'm ready to take control. I'm ready to really just go all in and get this taken care of. So, with that being said, this is a pretty short video, but I'm going to end it off here, because I can go on for 40 minutes plus to talk about this opportunity even more, though I have food that I am starving for, so I'm going to go eat. But I am excited to help so many people. I'm excited to help you achieve your goals and your freedom, because I have really kickstarted my life, my journey, my success story is in the making right now, and I want to help you make yours. I want to help you start writing your success story. So, with that being said, I know I don't always say it, but if you want to get a hold of me, if you want to get in contact with me, I will be more than happy to really just talk with you and see what your goals are and see where you want to be. So go ahead, message me on Twitter or Instagram. My handles will be in the description. Speaking of Twitter, I need to get back on there. I can't promise you that I will get back to you right away on Twitter. So the best one to message me on is Instagram. Instagram, though I don't always get on it, I get notifications every day, and I check the notifications. So if you message me, I will get notified, and I will hop on there. I will get on a conversation with you. Please note that you have to qualify in order to get to the next stages. Okay? If you are wanting in this group, you have to qualify first. And I'm really excited, and I'm sure that you'll qualify. I have the belief in you So I'm really excited to see you get started. I'm gonna hop off like I said I was, because I'm hungry. But with that being said, I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Remember to invest in yourself, because you are the very best person you could ever invest in. Invest in stocks and real estate and gold and silver. And you know what? I'm just excited to talk to you again. I'm excited to see you. I am excited to start working with you. Let's be business partners. I am ready. Okay? I'm 100% ready to meet you guys. It will be a godsend. Okay? Let's save some lives here. Let's get everyone's lives on track. Okay? I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Mwah. I can't keep kissing my hand because I've got lipstick on it. Okay, bye!